Welcome to the behind the scenes of the Gospel Golden Girls and the Men That They Hurt. Written, directed, and produced by Dr. Jennifer Gilbert. Did you know that the Office for National Statistic figures show every year that 1 in the 3 victims of domestic abuse are males? Did you know 1 out of every 6 to 7 men will be a victim of domestic abuse in their lifetime? Well, that's what we're here to tell you about. Because only 26% of the offenses done to men are actually reported. So let's get to the bottom of it.
Right? How you guys doing? My name is Jonathan. I am a member of the Meet the Needs Evolutionary Cathedral. At this church, we have a men's ministry called the Meet the Needs Men's Ministry. In this group setting, we're able to talk about, things that most men are afraid or suppress and say that they're not going through, only to remain masculine. But here, the truth may come to the light. It is going to come to the light. So here we're able to be free. We're able to talk amongst ourselves and get to the bottom of, certain issues and all types of abuse, mental, physical, spiritual, warfare that we're battling, and we need, our brothers to, come together and keep us lifted. So yeah, that's a little bit of what we do in this ministry. So enough about my character. My name is Bryce Ivan. I am an actor. I model occasionally. You might have seen some of my work. I starred in No Justice, No Peace as Maurice, a new series that's coming about Hewwood as Vic, and most notably the Book of Aries, I was Dez. So I've been acting for since as long as I can remember, since I came out the womb. I just always had just a love for acting. My mom, she's an actress, so I've always looked up to her. In 2018, I went on a very long hiatus. I lost my eyesight, but by the grace of God, in 2019, I was able to get back on stage and do what I was called to do, and that is minister through my gift. So, God is always the head of my life and the forefront, and I just want to thank Him for this gift. So, being a part of the Golden Girls, the Gospel Golden Girls, and the Men That They Hurt, it's been amazing. Like, the process has been amazing. The cast is working, the directors are working, everybody is just constantly working. It's going to be something to see. It's going to be something to see, and it's definitely something that's going to help you in whatever situation that you're going through. Prayer, huh? Church, huh? Yeah. I've been there, I've done that. You know what, as a matter of fact, one of the first people that I told was my pastor. You know what he did? He greased it up real nice. And he said, "This is your karma." Yeah, he said, "This is God paying you back for every wrongful sin that you've committed, and you just gonna have to work out your soul salvation and things will get better." So you know what I did? Day in and day out, weeks at a time, probably even more than once a week, I went to the altar, I got on my face, I knelt and bowed before the feet of the throne of God, and I prayed day in and day out that He'll make a situation better for me. And then I'll go home and it'll happen again. And again and again and again and again and again. My wife told me that I was spending too much time at church. I don't know who you seeing. You not at church seeing God. You must be seeing somebody else. So you know what I did? I stayed home. I prayed in the kitchen. I prayed in the bedroom. I prayed in the living room, in the garage, anywhere that you can find a long time with God. I prayed. And you know what happened? It happened again and again and again and again. She called me weak because I was crying out to God too loud or for too long, or I was just boo-hooing like a baby. She said, man up, just like how my mama did. Do you know how many times I wanted to paint a wall a different color because I put a barrel to my head and threatened God because he wasn't listening to me. He was ignoring me, I felt like. But at that moment, that's when God told me to shut up. He said, shut up. I'm gonna move the mountains out of your way. I'm gonna make a way of escape for you. I'm gonna be a light unto your feet and a lamp on your path. I promise I'm gonna get you out of here. And you know what happened? Then he started moving. I started to see him actively moving on my behalf. And so yeah, that relationship, it almost killed me, but my relationship with him, it saved my life. Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Bryce Ivan. I am an actor as well as a stage coach for the Gospel Golden Girls and the Men That They Hurt. Being an actor on set, being in the position that I am, I'm able to see behind the script as well as being on the forefront of it on the stage. So a little bit about my role behind the scenes as a assistant director. I feel like character development is the biggest thing. You know, the character development, you can live, you can breathe, you can walk in this character and, might forget the lines, but long as we know that you're in character, you know what I mean? Like, you're able to, you're for the audience, it's able to be more realistic. But besides that, this is going to be my first directing gig, so kudos to me, congratulations to me. It's just a real surreal experience to help other individuals find their character or find the motive or find the drive or why they're with a topic like this that we're performing on. It's very critical that you not act in that character, but you kind of live it, because there's going to be people in the audience who, based off how authentic you are, that's going to be what draws them and what gets them to come out of whatever situation that they're going through. So being on the back end of that is pretty cool. It's pretty fun. I'm excited. Can't wait. So yeah, the Gospel Girls, the Gospel Golden Girls, and the Men That They Hurt is coming. Be ready.